This is no regular break-open single-shot 12-gauge shotgun. The firearm is over 100 years old and it is worn to hell and back. The firearm is a single-shot shotgun with a quirky side-cocking design that has since vanished over time. It is, of course, a Remington No.9. The Remington No.9 is also known as the Model 1893. Or Remington Rider shotgun. Prior to the Remington No.9, there was the Remington No.3. The No.3 was released in 1893, meanwhile the No.9 was released to the public in 1902, and it had a few bonus features that the No.3 did not have, like a takedown pin and also an automatic ejector. The forward on the No.9, however, was held in place by a screw, while the forward on the No.3 had a push button release. Both variants are, of course, single action only. For each shot, you must cock the side hammer manually. The No.9 originally came chambered in 12 and 16 gauge. In 1903, the No.9 was now offered in 10, 12, 16 and 20 gauge, while having either a 30, 32 or a 34-inch barrel. The No.9 would cease production in 1910. The example of the Remington No.9 that I have here is in extremely rough shape. When I first acquired the firearm, you could not cock it at all or simply strip the firearm. The internals were seized up with some sort of glue or polyurethane. I did consider the culprit was old grease, however the culprit was shiny and glass-like, as well as the receiver had been smeared with the same goo by what looked like a paintbrush, and as well on the wood. It took a whole day to first get inside of the firearm. However, I could not make my way in the usual way with these shotguns, which is you turn these two screws until you can pop open the side plate. This then gives you access to all of the internals of the action. To fire the firearm, you first break it open like any other break action shotgun. You then insert your cartridge, then pull the side cocking hammer, and then you are ready to blast away. The stock on the shotgun is not original to it, and even then it is in extremely poor shape, with substantial cracks running along it. The forward is in okay shape, however the screw that holds the forward in place was rusted like no tomorrow and would not bulge. There is barely any bluing along the barrel, and there is some shallow pitting inside of the barrel as well, and of course on the outside of the barrel. On a positive note, the pitting is not substantially deep, so in theory I can shoot the firearm, and as you can tell by the video you are watching, I have put a few rounds through the old No.9, but I think for now after this video I will retire her. The bite is a bit slack, so with every shot I do ponder in the back of my mind if I will have a Kentucky ballistics moment. With older firearms, sometimes you get a few issues, and today the extractor just doesn't want to work. So once this video is done, I'll clean up the firearm. In the future I'm going to make a new stock and forward, and I think I'll leave it as a safe queen. Now before I let you go, I just want to let you know that if you want to learn a heap more about the Remington No.3 and No.9, please go and check out C&' Arsenal, who made a documentary on the No.3. They dip their toes into more details of the firearm, so make sure you check them out. The link for their video will be in the description below. Thank you all for watching. I am Ben and this is Ben Doing Things. Please give this video a like, do subscribe, comment something. Also go follow my Instagram. The link for my Instagram is in the description below. Thank you and goodbye.